Hi Leo, here's a general look at your solar chart for December 2010. Now I think you're going to be overall in a lighter, more creative, sociable frame of mind. At the moment you'll have more opportunity for entertaining activities, I think. Maybe you're doing something you get a lot out of, but that thing might need more mental effort from you because you want to get it right, but which could bring you a lot of pleasure, or other people as well could be interested in it, and most importantly gives you a sense of satisfaction. You may hear some words of appreciation which boost your confidence as well at this time, and you want to show your best colours, or pull your weight in the best way you can, or show how good you are at something, because your competitive side could be coming out now, and you want to beat the drum a little bit, you want to shine, and that's where you're happiest, because as a matter of fact the sun is in an area of the solar chart which is very much resonating with your sun sign. Now, you could be involved at the moment with something which is entertaining for others, or just interesting for them, and you're bringing enjoyment to others. Also, it's a two-way street. I mean, love relationships are very favorably highlighted at the moment, those in your inner circle, but also, romantic type relationships. And this is a good time for a sort of spontaneous jamming session and hanging out with mates. This is also a favourable time for you to be innovative with your ideas, Leo, and feel a positive response coming back to you from others from the second week onwards. You really want to get to grips with the practical side of things. Also, professional or personal relationships can blossom, and you may have more contact with the younger generation at the moment, or those who have an interest in what you are contributing, or the role you are playing, the part you are playing. Now, from the second week also, for some of you, the focus is going to be on health needs. That could be your own, or it could be somebody else's, and you should take the initiative to improve things there, but also don't wait around for others to sort of get round to you in a way. Take the lead, be proactive with that, or related to a project or a task you want to complete. Or maybe it's related to the employment market in general and work associations. So definitely there, really you're better with your own territory, with your own little bit to sort of manage and organize. Perfecting things could mean more demands on your physical energy. Getting more into the detail of things could put a strain on you physically, or maybe your ability to be efficient and as competent as you'd like in that sometimes demanding situation. From the second week, you shouldn't overstretch your energies, so take more time out now for self-nurturing activities or therapeutic, some kind of therapy, which brings you back into balance. Mercury retrogrades from the 9th until the very last day of December. That tends to slow things down, but does allow you to be more thorough with the knotty details of whatever it is you are maybe trying to do or find out about. And from the 19th, getting into more creative mode with your ideas. But yes, I think you might be working quite hard at getting to the bottom line on something and figuring out how something does work in practice or could work in practice. And that could be related to the work setup, work colleagues, or health matters. Venus is and has been in your home area for a while now, and it's going to be there until early January, meaning creature comforts could have been improved over this time for the months that Venus has been in there. and you've been able to embellish your lair, or maybe help somebody decorate theirs, or help them with theirs, or in fact it could be that you are helping out a family member in some way with money or goods. Maybe they're helping out you though too. Could be around the work setup, just getting things more to your taste, working in a way that is more comfortable to you. Your personal space may become a welcoming meeting place for others at this time. That's over the whole of December. Or you could be more the visitor in somebody else's. Family dynamics or the home base is very positively highlighted. It could be related as well in some strange way to your standing in the world, career or business. So it could be that the home, you work from home, or it could be that a member of the family is behind you on something or helping you out with something that furthers your professional ambitions. The new moon is also here, meaning allowing really a fresh start to come into this area regarding family relationships or the home base. So it kind of throws the gears into neutral, and then it says kind of, which gear do you want to put me in? So given that Venus is in this area, if there have been any inconsistencies or tensions or conflicts with family members, or due to where you are anchored at the moment, or who with, then this energy will allow for that to be sort of smoothed out, feuds to be laid to rest. And also another way it can work is that it sets a precedent, may herald new beginnings regarding a family tradition or your place of residence in the short term or the long term. Saturn's long transit continues to emphasize mental work and demands that you are more competent with communications or educational activity, anything around media as well. So probably dealing with a heavier load there regarding paperwork or correspondence or deadlines. But bear in mind, that this should be, the thing about Saturn here is that it needs structure, because Saturn is the builder planet. So this transit of Saturn is going to allow you to build a body of work. Maybe it is you putting out there your knowledge, your opinions, or putting out there through some other medium of self-expression, musical or something artistic, where you're coming from. But also it's very good for taking that in as well. So maybe you've got to be the explainer, the teacher, the coordinator for others, or you've got to juggle the receiving and the giving. So you've got to listen to feedback as you sort of build, because this is building energy, and you've got to be quite persistent and consistent and step by step progressive with this. You tend now not to want to waste time on sort of just gossip. You want to cut to the chase. You want to see some results to your communications activity, however that is for you, whether it's a spoken or the written word or in some other medium of expression. And also this energy could translate as you listening more intuitively and sensing which way, the wind is blowing on things in a small kind of a way with people, or on a larger stage with the whole group consciousness, and feeling more pressure on you to communicate competently, and perhaps seeking, outlets for the giving of information, or sourcing places for getting information which can help you. Some of you could be doing quite a large body of work at this time, whether you're working on a thesis or a book or something, which is performance orientated in some way. This is an area where you have to be quite well organized, Leo, but you've got very good managerial, organizational skills. Could even be you learning another language, could even be you learning about another culture. Now, until early next year, Jupiter will encourage an influence which is beneficial and which will help you out emotionally, also could be materially as well. Possibly someone or something is there which could give you a financial boost. Now, that is actually not too far away. Jupiter will depart this area in the second half of January, and then it'll go into an area where it starts opening new doors for you, maybe academically or with travel and education in general. But definitely just, in the last sort of minutes of this transit, you should feel safer somehow. It gives a feeling of security here, along with Venus, actually, where Venus is at the moment. So this position of Jupiter and Venus tends to make you feel more careful, like, somebody actually cares about you, and emotionally stable. It could also mean a stronger interest in the deeper meaning to things and the occult side of life. And it's also very good for research. It's digging and delving and getting to the bottom of something, getting to the true reality of something. Around the 28th and the 28th to the 29th, daily tasks may put more pressure on you, and if health is a problem when you listen to this, then you should be cleaning up your act now, so as to minimize any adverse effects, and to encourage, the breakthrough that this can result in, actually, into better conditions. From the 22nd, it's a maintenance-orientated phase, and the focus will be on health matters or the devil in the detail of whatever you're doing, the work or the job at the moment. Well, that's it for December. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too, because it'll put another slant on what I've said here. And also watch out for the stars, which are going to be on here somewhere very soon, stars for the whole of 2011, sort of like the overview, and may I wish you a very happy Christmas, and I'll see you the next time.